Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you how to knit a Aster stitch hat. So we will use size 8 needles and we will use green and white colors. The first thing we need to do is we need to cast on 120 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so now that we've finished 120 stitches, and continue knitting in a circle. So we will do 2 knit, 2 purl. 1 knit, 2 knit, 1 purl, 2 purl. So we keep knitting 2 knit, 2 purl, and after we finish 10 rows of 2 knit, 2 purl, I will show you what to do next. Okay guys, so now that we've finished 10 rows of 2 knit and 2 purl, we will do 1 row of all purl. Okay, so after we finish the purl stitch row, the next thing we are going to do is we are going to move the first stitch without knitting it. Then we're going to use the white yarn. So we are going to wrap the yarn twice around the needle and then pull it through. And we are going to do that for 5 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we just slip off 1 green stitch, and we do the same thing. So we keep wrapping the yarn around the needle twice for 5 stitches. So 2, 4, 5. Slip off 1, We finish the whole row, and then I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so after we finish the first row, we just slip the green stitch. We pick up the 5 white stitches, and now they're longer. You wrap the yarn, pull it through, wrap once more, pull it through, and wrap the yarn once more, and pull it through. Now we have 5 stitches, just like we did before. So let's do this again. After we finish the first row, we slip the green stitch, we pick up the 5, wrap the yarn, pull it through, wrap the yarn, pull it through. Slip off the green stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we do the whole row, and then I will show you what to do next. Okay guys, now that we finished the whole row, it's time to switch the yarn. So until now we were working with a white one, and we will switch to the green one. And now we knit all the stitches. Okay guys, so after we finish the row of knit stitches, now we will purl for an entire row. It will look like this. After we finish the entire row, I will show you what to do next. Okay, so after we finish the first row, we will switch the yarn again. So, put the needle through, wrap the yarn twice, and pull. Put the needle through, wrap the yarn twice, pull. Okay, after we have 3 white stitches, slip the green stitch and then put the needle through, wrap the yarn twice again, pull it out, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now the Aster stitch is going to go in between. Slip the green one, two, three, 4, 5, slip off the green one, finish an entire row, and then I'll show you what to do next. Okay guys, so now that we finished an entire row, the next step is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up, 2, 3, And we keep doing this until we finish an entire row. Okay, so now we finished the entire row, and it's time to switch the yarns again. Okay, so now we knit one row. We knit all the stitches for one row, and then after that we purl them. And we keep repeating the same steps we made earlier until we made 10 rows of the Aster stitches. And then I will show you what to do next. Okay guys, so now that we've finished 10 rows of the Aster stitch, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, it's time to start decreasing. So the first thing we need to do is switch out the yarn. So we slip off the first stitch, and then we start joining 2 stitches, and then we wrap the yarn around and we pull it through. So 2 stitches instead of 1. Pull it through. 3 stitches instead of 1. So wrap it around twice, pull it through. Fourth stitch, 2 stitches, wrap it around, pull it through. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 more. So 2 stitches, and that makes 5. So instead of these 2, we will have 1 Aster stitch. We slip off the green one and do the same thing again. So 2 stitches for the first one, 2 for the second one, 3 stitches for the third one, because we have to make sure to capture this green stitch. So that's the third one. The fourth one. And the fifth one. Slip the green one. Okay, so now that we're done with the whole row, we'll keep doing the same thing we did earlier, but now we will have less Aster stitches. So we slip the green stitch, we will take these 5 stitches, put the needle through it, pull it through, wrap it around, pull it through, wrap it around again, and pull it through. And that will give us 5 stitches. Okay, and now it's time to switch to the double pointed needles. But before we do that, we have to switch the yarn. And now we continue to work with the green yarn. Okay. So we knit all the stitches with green yarn. Okay, so now that we've finished the whole row of knit stitches, we will start working on purl stitches with the green yarn. So here we had 2 and now we have 1 as a result of our decrease. Okay, so now the next step is to go back to the white yarn and do the same thing we did earlier. So reduce the Aster stitches. Okay, so the first thing we do is slip the green stitch. We join the 2 green stitches. You wrap the yarn twice and pull through. We do the same thing for the second one. So we join the 2 stitches, wrap the yarn twice around the needle, pull it through. For the third one, we do the same thing we did earlier. So we join 3 stitches, we join 3 stitches, wrap the yarn twice and pull through. For the fourth one, we join 2 stitches, wrap the yarn twice around the needle, pull it through, and for the fifth one, we join 2 stitches, wrap the yarn twice around the needle, pull it through. Slip the green stitch and do the same thing again. Join the 2 stitches, wrap the yarn twice, pull it through, join 2 stitches, wrap the yarn twice, pull it through. For the third one, we take 3 stitches, wrap the yarn twice, pull it through. For the fourth one, we join 2 stitches, wrap the yarn twice, pull it through, and for the fifth one, we join 2 stitches, wrap the yarn twice, pull it through. Okay, and now we go back to the green yarn. So we do the same thing we did earlier. We knit all the stitches for an entire row. Okay, so now that we finished an entire row with knit stitches, we will do one row of purl green stitches. Okay, so after you finish the second row with the green stitches, so one row of knit stitches and one row of purl stitches, it's time to start decreasing again. So we decrease by joining two green stitches together. So we keep joining by two stitches on the next row as well. Okay, so now that we are left with only 7 stitches, we'll take some green yarn, put it through a sewing needle, and we will join the remaining stitches together. After we join the stitches, we will tie them in the knot. And after that, we will cut the yarn. Okay, so this is how the finished hat looks like. I hope you guys like it. Please share and subscribe, and I will keep posting more videos. Thank you.